Hello everyone, welcome to Literature Insights. I hope you all are doing well. This is Revision Through Questions, Part 6. So let's get started. Question number 1. Leopold Sédar Senghor and Aimé Césaire were associated with. Options are Symbolism, Post-colonialism, Negritude and Harlem Renaissance. The answer to this question is Negritude. Now I'll tell you what Negritude is. It is a literary movement of the 1930s, 40s and 50s that began among French-speaking African and Caribbean writers living in Paris as a protest against French colonial rule and the policy of assimilation. Its leading figure was Leopold Sédar Senghor, along with Aimé Césaire from Martinique and Léon Damas from French Guiana. Moving on to the next question. The term pathetic fallacy, which denotes the convention by which natural phenomena are attributed human feelings, was coined by. Options are Thomas Rhymer, John Ruskin, Oscar Wilde and Robert Southey. So the answer to this question is John Ruskin. The phrase pathetic fallacy is a literary term for the attributions of human emotion and conduct to things found in nature that are not human. It is a kind of personification that occurs in poetic descriptions when, for example, clouds seem sullen, when leaves dance, or when rock seems indifferent. The English cultural critic John Ruskin coined the term in the third volume of his work Modern Painters, which is coming in the year 1856. So, pathetic fallacy is a term coined by John Ruskin in his book Modern Painters, which is coming in the year 1856. Moving on to the next question. Renaissance Self-Fashioning and Shakespearean Negotiations are works by. Options are E.M.W. Tilliard, Harold Bloom, Michel Foucault and Stephen Greenblatt. The answer to this question is Stephen Greenblatt. He is an American literary historian and author. He is the general editor of the Norton Shakespeare and he is one of the founders of New Historicism. Apart from the works like Renaissance Self-Fashioning and Shakespearean Negotiations, he has written a lot of notable works like Will in the World. It is a biography of Shakespeare. Then he has written The Swerve, How the World Became Modern. These two are his another notable works. Moving on to the next question. Which writer won the Sahitya Academy Award in the year 1986? Options are Shiv K. Kumar, Vikram Seth, Amitav Ghosh and Nayantara Sehgal. The answer to this question is Nayantara Sehgal. She won the Sahitya Academy Award in the year 1986 for her work Rich Like Us. Rich Like Us is a historical and political fiction novel by Nayantara Sehgal set in New Delhi during the chaotic time between 1932 and the mid-1970s. It follows the lives of two female protagonists, Rose and Sonali, and their fight to live in a time of political upheaval and social reorganization. Moving on to the last question of the day. Which of the following novels by Dickens was not set in or around London? Options are Dombey and Son, The Old Curiosity Shop, Hard Times and Pickwick Papers. The answer to this question is Hard Times. The full title of this work is Hard Times for These Times. This is the 10th novel by Charles Dickens, first published in the year 1854. It is Charles' only novel not set in London. Instead, the story is set in the fictitious Victorian industrial Coke Town, a generic northern English mill town, in some ways similar to Manchester, though smaller. Coke Town may be partially based upon the 19th century Preston. The book surveys English society and is aimed at highlighting the social and economic pressures of the time. So that's it for the day. I'll be coming up with more such questions in the next videos. Stay tuned and thank you very much for watching.